Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. That looks like an upturned, cigarette ashtray thingy. What the heck? By the way, it is obvious that at this point I barely remember anything anymore. I remember only one more story point that happens after the whole Sky Bandit business, and then we're basically in blind territory now. So hooray! Anyway, also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. Professor R? Oh, what was the name of that professor we met on, Esmala's Tower? Ooh, I don't remember his name. I don't remember if it started with an R. I can't think of any K people off my top of my dome either, so, I'll have to let it go for now. That's it? Yep, it looks like the center didn't write anything else. Shera, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly, I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbiment anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use. Although it feels a little similar to a battle orbiment. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle orbiment has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely. An artifact is an orbiment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbiments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. A relic, if you will, of a bygone era. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. So it's a modern, what do you call when you make, modern furbishings of, old stuff? Or reenact? No, I don't know. You know what I mean. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Jeez. Now look at what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? Estelle... You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior racer. Yeah, he did say that, but... We've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Ruan, Zeiss, and Gransel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to those other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is, or what he's doing. Huh. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R, too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing two birds with one stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever yes, yes, triple yes! Training to be senior bracers as we travel around Liberal? And exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process? I think you're somehow missing the point. Looks like she's back to her old self.
I guess it's settled then.
Alright, freaking road trip time! Well, take care. I'm gonna head back to Roland now. Duh, plot twist! It's not gonna be a 4-person road trip. Sorry, everybody. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rest, Schera. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch. You got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Schera. And the same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright. I'll watch the number of drinks.
Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Schera.
That's right, we're not even having Olivier with us anymore. Which, mixed blessing. He was pretty good in a fight, and he's pretty funny, but he's also a little... And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Schera.
That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose. And I thought it was about time I turned my attentions toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next.
That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables, or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Olivier, I really hope you understand what you've promised her.
I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. But after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Scherazard instead.
I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you. Don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Schera's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. Okay, I think we get the joke. I think it's being a little run to the ground here about Schera and her proclivities with alcohol. Whatever. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? Besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, she's even worse than you. Okay, that's an interesting new tidbit. I'll take that.
The gloves come off, Is that, perchance, what you and Estelle were talking about before?
Yes, Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you.
Yes, it was a pleasure. Ah!
The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we'd better hurry and get on.
Schera, wait! Can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through.
Surely you're not getting cold feet already.
If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny.
See you later, Schera. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Oh man, this game's vibes are so good. I can't stop saying it. Ah man, the effort to animate this freaking thing taking off. I think Did we see this happen when we watched Cassius leave back in Roland? So maybe this isn't super revolutionary, but come on, the effort. Chapter 1 is done! Actually went a little longer than I counted on. I was hoping we'd wrap up by episode 40, so that it would be just as long as the prologue was, but okay, fine. Things got a little out of hand with a lot of the side quest sessions and whatnot. Let's make a save.
And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in northern Liberl.
Oh, no, this isn't a news feed. This is something sneakier. This is something darker. I should have read that way darker. Hold on. Let me do that. And that's about the gist of what happened with the Bose region. That's about what I don't remember what the line was. Something like that. And to think that the bankrupt Kapua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by Liberl regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. Seems like something else must have come up. For some reason at first I thought that was like a newscaster there talking, but they don't have television, or they don't even seem to have radio. They have phones, but I don't think they have, so I don't know why. I'm really sorry. That was one of my biggest brain farts when it comes to these voices, honestly. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. I'm counting on you. Revolver Ocelot. It had energy of post-credit Metal Gear scene. Come on now, you have to admit. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. Oh, was it Olivier talking this whole time? The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. Alright. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? I hear portable phones are gonna be all the rage in just a few short years.
Shara!
And the fact that you're carrying around an armament that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create, well, how about you tell me who you really are?
Come on, Shara. Don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lenheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps?
How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? That's a line which seemed a little risque for the tone of this game otherwise, but okay, I'll let it slide. Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative?
Looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So, I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh?
I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So, back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you, and what are you doing in Liberl?
Before that, I'm gonna have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything, that's just who I am.
Oh, I'm sure. So do you mean to tell me that you drank the wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that, being taken to the Haken Gate so you could gather information was all a part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so.
I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an orbment. It is an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communication system, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man, such as myself.
An artifact? Like one of the sacred relics the Septian Church has stewardship over? Now I'm all the more curious to know what you're after.
Oh, no, Schera. You should never try to pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once.
How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip.
Schera, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside.
You really should have just been straightforward from the beginning.
As you have already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone.
A certain someone?
Yes, someone you know all too well. Oh my god, the slow zoom! It's so cool! The one lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army. The Bracer, with the special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Divine Blade, Cassius Bright, is the one I seek. Dude! Chapter 2! Madrigal of the White Magnolia. I don't even know what a madrigal is, even though I'm pretty sure I've heard that word before. Isn't that like that one really sad bonus song in the soundtrack to Halo? It's like Siege of Madrigal. Anyway, when I said that I remember one last like plot point and then we're basically in blind territory, that was it. The fact that like Olivier was actually some kind of double agent. We didn't find out what exactly his game is here, of course, except that he wanted to meet Cassius Bright, which I had also forgotten. All I remembered was he was actually a double agent. But like that was the last thing, and it's like that was a cool little thing to have happen here. I love it. But what's even more cool is what's going on now is just the 2 of us about to take over the world. Let's go. Let's see. If we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ruan region. I wonder which route we should take to get there. About that. So you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot. Yeah, if you may recall, I talked about this. I believe the stretch from here to, is it Crone Gate? Is the longest single, like, stretch without any, like, landmarks or towns in the kingdom, so it's gonna be a walk, and that's just Crone Gate. That's not, that's not even like civilization yet. Well, not like, you know what I mean. You remember what Schera said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that? Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost to use an airliner. Great idea! We can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose market. After all, we didn't have the time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we could leave after that. So, what do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ruan region, we'll need to go through the Crone Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's leave through the West Gate. Okay, the West Gate, right? Sick. Well, we have a lot of, like, shopping and off-screen, not off-screen, but stuff I might relegate to off-screen, but I think I need to take care of this on-screen now, so apologies if there isn't much plot progression today anymore. Let's check, are there new? There isn't. Oh, but I've taken this, the stolen ring. Oh, and we have the ring! We gotta go return it, oh, you guys! So we gotta take care of that, too. I remembered that, like, when I started recording today, but then all the plot revelations we were dropped right there. I completely forgot about the ring, but now I'll remember to do it. But before that, like, finally,
that was like jackpot fighting all of those sky bandits who drop nothing but red sepith. We are loaded with sepith, so let's really quickly review. Who are we gonna want to open up? Josh would be the nice one, but I don't know. I'm not sure if we can afford it because it's so far down the track. Like, the further you get from the center point on the track, the more expensive it gets. So let's check out. That costs 50, and Joshua costs 80. Oh, well, actually, we're okay. I'm gonna do this just so that I want to kind of work on Josh here. So there we go. Now, the cool thing is we actually have, because we've been stockpiling this stuff here, we're so good to go. We can just pop this, and hey, now we're low on greens. Well, actually, we're low on, reds once again. But, like, I think, well, for all we know, the next area is not going to have any. Oh, man, we almost could have actually done this as well. That's crazy. We could have gotten full for Estelle, but yeah, those greens, man. And then this one's 120, so that's really going to take some work. That's great. Now let's review our new slots. Bum bum ba dum ba dum ba bum ba dum bum 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 bum. So, oh yeah, this petrify thing. Joshua's already rocking that, so we could, like, all of us could have those going. Right, so we just got the ones that, yeah, okay. We need to get a new time quartz thing. This one only accepts time quartzes. I don't know what to put here at the moment. I would like to get, actually, hold on. It's time we get better healing, right? We're sorely overdue on that. Like, we have lightning and aerial, that's pretty amazing. I want to get some better healing, so let's see what we need for that. Let's review the book. We need 4 blue element to get the next one, Tiara. Or we need 2 and 1 to get the area 1, Latir. 5 and 2 would be fantastic, but I don't think... I mean, Eagle Eye's value is how much? 3 and 2. Okay, so yeah, if we got, like... If we got the 3 value blue thingy, we could get, like, upgraded healing. That's really, really valuable. So let's see, is there? No. But, which one does Estelle have at the moment? HP 1, right. We could at least... Let me just review my notes one more time. Yeah, we can at least get... I think this is a worthwhile thing to get. Like, I would wanted a lot here. Sorry, I would have wanted Tiara. Would have been great, but, like, let's get this. Thank you. We can at least get... lot here. Now, this would have been fantastic in the fight against the Kapuas, really. You saw that we were starting to, like, have to, like, juggle who gets healed. Some rough choices having to be made. Decisions on who needs to get a heal here. And we almost got our asses handed to us figuring it out. So, I mean, too bad that it's a little late for that, but we can assume that pressure is going to continue as the challenges in this game mount, so I don't mind having that option now. Better late than never in this case, if more challenges like the Kapuas come our way. Now then, about that stolen ring, madame? Excuse me, you're Lana, right? Yes, that's right. Is there something I can help you with? Actually, we found a ring that looks something like the one mentioned in the job request at the guild. If we could, we'd like to have you take a look at it. Really? Truly? Hand it over jeweled ring. Oh, who would have ever thought this would have come back to me like this? So there's no doubt that this is the ring that was stolen? No, this is the one that was stolen, all right. It was a memento from my mother. I would know it anywhere. I see. It must be really important to you then, right? I had almost believed that I would never see it again. I don't know how I can ever repay you for finding this. I'm just glad we could help. So I guess our work here is done, unless there's something else? No, that's all. And once again, thank you for finding this for me. Well then, if that's all, we'll leave you to your business. Have a nice day! Let's go return that quest and then continue a little bit of our stuff we are doing here. I think... First I need to buy... We have 0 revival thingies, right? I need to go item shopping rather than equipment shopping. I think we're really good on equipment. We got like everything we could get at the store. So I think we're okay there. But yeah, getting like those supplies I really need, like just healing items. Payment in Mira and a little bit of PP. Maybe this... Still not enough. Nah. Good work. Looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Nice. And now is there a new quest? No. But hey, full quest board done. Feels good. Now I need to start to like shape up because we are entering blind territory. So we're getting to quests I've never even read before because I never even made it. I never even made it to Ruan when I played my first go. I remember I got the Crone Pass and I think I came down a little bit of the way. But then I just completely black out. I don't remember. Oh, this is the item guide. Yeah, I think it's worth the investment. 1,000 Mira, but 5 of these, yeah. We ate through those. And, oh wow, these only cost 2. Actually, only, but like they're equal to reviving bombs. Okay. Yeah, that cost a lot, but I think this was a good idea to like get these get those restocked. It is my kind of vibe. Ate up money, but like, what else are we gonna spend it on at the moment? Well, maybe here. Let's go see if there's something that I forgot about here that we can get. No, these sticks are very sticky, and we got the good armor, and we got the good boots. Estelle's even got the really fancy stregas. We could, if we wanted to, get one of these, like, these thingies, but... I know how to play video games. I know we don't need those. No, I'm more thinking we're probably gonna find, like, items if I manage to find the chests on our adventure, so we'll probably be okay with the items we get adventuring. This is the last thing I want to take care of, is get some food restocked. And then we're ready to leave. We are close to episode end here, though, so I guess we're not going to be doing that. There, I completely blanked out on what plus 6 equals 15. That was me. That was me being silly. And now I'm like, hold on, I need 7 to get to 25. Yeah. That was actually kind of funny. Me just being like, math. Oh no, I should know this. We got so many of these fresh herbs. I guess because yeah, there was some enemy that dropped them. Yeah. Alright, good. And then this guy sells something as well. I said this guy sells something as well. This is a weird oversight. I've said this before. I'm just going to complain about this because I got the time here at the end of the episode. It's so weird that these other other shopkeepers, you're able to talk from the other side of the counter. But this guy, they didn't program it for. I guess because his counter is much bigger, but it still feels weird that you have to run around behind to talk to him. Hey, Anyway, yeah, like I said, that's a real, like, not a big deal, but 1 orange and 1 apple, please. But, like, it's just like, come on, guys, we got this most of the time. Anything here? I don't look at all the other places sell. Strega J's and some red scarves. Ooh. These would actually be nice, just a simple... Nah, maybe not. What was sold here? Confectionaries. Ooh. Oh, have I not eaten the... Oh my god, what the... Did I not eat these? Oh my goodness. This I must have been, like, out of cash when I came here on my first go. And I forgot to, like, ever come back and buy once I had money to buy those confections. Oh. Yeah, I think the crazy spiral jelly, floral jelly, what am I talking? Sponge cake, my mind blowing. The Sky Bandit thing we did was crazy enough that we can celebrate with some sweets. So sponge cake and spiral jelly. Why do I keep saying spiral jelly? What's wrong? I really need to end the episode. My brain is starting to fry here. Yeah, let's see. Sweet sponge cake. You need... Ooh, I'm a little low on fresh milk, actually. No, I don't think. I think I have enough, actually. I don't think I have anything that needs... Needs, okay. Heals HP and gives you a speed boost. I really should prep some of these to use in fights, so we could get these bonuses, but I just don't... That's just not how I like running. I don't know. And, oh, wow. This list here. They actually spoil you how many recipes there are in Terror Dusting. What was the other one? So we got that was the sweet sponge cake. The other one we bought was jelly. Floral jelly. Oh, you need bear claws for it. It's to-go thingy that heals HP and cures poison. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. All of that's good. I should also... One last thing. Oh, actually, let me just quickly check. What did you sell? Magazines. Sky Bandits arrested. Missing Lind case solved. Linda. Oh, well, let's see. We gotta... Come on. Little fun for the end of the episode. It's gonna... Let's have a quick look, see if we're like mentioned in the thing. Interesting, this laundry pole. Less damage, but like increased range if you really want to take some swings. Very fascinating. But yeah, one last thing I want to do is we're gonna go rest at the inn. We're at full health, but our EP is still drained from those encounters, apparently. No, it's not the encounters, it's because our orbiments were opened up, right? That's the thing. But in any case, we're just gonna take a quick nap to increase those. And yeah, next time Chapter 2 begins. And the world just feels like our oyster. Isn't that exciting? But before we close out, let's read the news. Because, oh man, this is really funny. Hold on, where is it? Books... Oh dang, I've missed issues 1 and 3. Right. The Royal Army reports that the military's intelligence division successfully located the Sky Bandits' hideout in the mountains of Bose. The criminals were apprehended, and all hostages were set free. Mere days prior to the Kapua's capture, the Linda was found in an abandoned mine north of Ravenue Village. Its cargo had been looted and its passengers and crew were still missing, but this was the break the investigators needed to crack the case wide open. And shortly thereafter, that's exactly what they did. The monumental task of clue analysis and deduction fell upon the Royal Intelligence Division, newly founded by a young man named Colonel Alan Richard. While the Border Patrol tracked the criminals, a team of intelligence officials led by one General Morgan fed them information and analyses, and it was this coordinated effort that ultimately led to a successful rescue. Historic arrest witnessed by the media. This is supposed to be like a mugshot? That's really funny. "Put your hands in the air," came the cry. With that, the Royal Army blockaded the Kapuas before they could escape, and it was all over. Don Kapua's blank, disbelieving stare said it all. I'm sorry, dude's 32? This grizzled dude is...
Someone kill me before I wither away myself.
Anyway, Intelligence and Border Patrol alone can't take all the credit for this successful rescue, as a handful of bracers played a fairly significant role too, modestly dodging the limelight in the process. That's a really funny turn of phrase. Several hours prior to the Army's raid, these bracers infiltrated the Sky Bandits' hideout through the decidedly non-standard means and waged a small war against them from within, keeping them off their guard. In the end, it seems the bracers and the Royal Army really did work together, albeit by accident. Don Kapua, oh, I should say, hey, we got in the paper after all. And they actually gave a really nice picture of us. Not like clumsy civilians nearly boondoggled the whole thing. But no, it actually gave us, props. I like it. Anyway, Don Kapua, the ringleader of this crime family, has been transported to the Leiston Fortress, where he will be thoroughly interrogated. The Kapua's Imperial-made light aircraft, Bobcat, has been impounded as evidence, and the case is expected to be an open and shut one. Friends and families of the hostages finally have a reason to smile again, now that they know their loved ones are safe. Bose's Mayor Mabel is overjoyed as well. This is the result we all prayed for, she says, and we owe an immeasurable debt of thanks to all those involved in resolving this incident without casualty. We at Liberal News also wish to send our gratitude to General Morgan, along with all his men and women of the Intelligence Division, for working around the clock to track down the whereabouts of the hostages and their captors. Everyone else involved deserves commendation as well, so let's be sure that when they return to their homes, they receive a true hero's welcome. Oh, and then finally here's the society gossips. Duke Junin von Auslese to visit Ruan. Our sources say that Her Majesty's nephew is planning a vacation to Ruan, though the exact times and locations remain undisclosed. Ruan? Oh my god, what a coincidence! That's exactly where we're going, huh? I'm sure this won't come up at all in the plot. And like I said, I don't know what happens in Ruan because I haven't played the game after this point, basically at all. But come on, my plot sense is tingling. Let's see. Imperial Citizen Dines and Dashes. Oh, that's good. The upscale Anti-Rose restaurant in Bose's North Block suffered a loss this week when an Imperial traveler, would-be musician, bilked on his rather hefty bill. The man was arrested on the spot and imprisoned at Hawken Gate. A bit severe, but it sends a powerful message. Well, that was cute, reading the news like that. I liked it. But now... everybody. Technically, blind playthrough doesn't start until we get past Chrome Pass. But, really, I don't remember anything, so we are done with what I played of my first go. I don't know why I stopped playing this game, 6 years ago. Because now that I'm playing it again, I just like it even more. Maybe I'm just in a different headspace now as a person than I was 6 years ago. Even 6 years ago, I was I kind of like this, but now I'm just this is so freaking charming. So, yeah, well, let's not ruminate on that too much now. Let's just look forward to our continuing adventures and whatever surprises await us next time. See you there, everybody. Bye!